And for the next fight, this one should be a banger. We got Phil Hawes taking on Kyle Daukaus. For Phil Hawes, riding that 6-fight win streak, coming in at 10-2. And Kyle with that 10-1 record. With Kyle, 6'3", 76-inch reach. And for Hawes, we got 6 foot, 77.5-inch reach. For Hawes, he's known for his wrestling, good power. Even at 32 years old, it still looks like he's evolving, and it still looks like he's getting better as he goes on in his career. He likes that body lock, and he will go for an inside trip off that body lock quite often. That looks like his go-to. If he does like to get the fight to the floor, so he can utilize his wrestling. Hawes will try to keep the pressure on Daukaus at all times. He does have that mean overhand right. On the other side, for Daukaus, he's a submission ace. He's always looking for the choke. He had a decision loss last year to Brandon Allen, which is the only loss on his record. Phil definitely has the edge in the striking, maybe even pure wrestling, but Daukaus is a sniper on the ground, and he will be looking for the finish and to get that sub. I do think Kyle will need a finish to get this win, and there will be a path to victory for him. However, at the end of the day, I do see Hawes being too much of him and squeaking out a decision.
Yeah, Hawes is definitely... Well, we're going to really tell how this fight's going to play out when we first see, the first 60 seconds, or the first initial tie-up, for that matter. If Hawes is definitely the stronger man like everybody thinks he is, then Daukaus might be in for a long night, man. The only thing is Hawes is a gasser, man. He did show out in that last fight with Imavov, where he did, pull out a decision, even though he was looking like he could have got stopped in those later rounds himself just by being fatigued. I don't like Hawes in this one. I'm more or less siding with Daukaus. Daukaus is long, straight, got real straight punches. He's quick. He's off. He throws punches off beat, which can definitely catch people, when they're not looking. And if Hawes gets caught like that, he's one of those guys that look like they're chinny already. I don't know, man. I didn't like this one to begin with, but yeah, I'm kind of staying away from this one. If I had to take a pure pick, I'm taking Daukaus.
And they got Hawes. The lines at Hawes slight. Well, I wouldn't really say underdog. I mean, it's close to being even. They have Hawes at -105, Daukaus at -125. So they also expect it to be a close one. This is one of those coin tosses. It could go either way depending on how the beginning of this fight plays out. But I'm on Hawes on this one, and it looks like Rock's going to lean towards Daukaus.
Yeah, I've cashed the last 3 tickets with Hawes, man. I don't think it's going to...
You do?
I don't think it's going to be 4 straight, man. So, yeah, I'm definitely on the Daukaus side. Daukaus looks like he has the higher upside, In that fight with Brandon Allen, they were going to war. Hawes just looks like he's a forever gasser, man. So... if he doesn't get you out of there, I mean...
One thing we do know, both guys are finishers. I mean, Hawes has 10 wins with 9 of them being by stoppage. Rather, that's TKO, KO, submission. And for Daukaus, he has 10 wins with no knockouts, but 8 of them by submission. So, I mean, this dude is a sniper.
Yeah, they got it the under 2.5 at -170, so... Yeah, the bookmakers think it's definitely going under. That might not be a bad play just because, if Phil does manage to get it out of there and, make it out of the last few rounds, he could be real wobbly in that last round, and Daukaus can definitely put him away.
Oh,
but
yeah.
On the flip side, Hawes can come out there and blast him early. We'll just see how that initial tie-up goes. It might be a good look for a live bet, If Hawes comes out here and just obliterates, just throwing Daukaus around, exerting a lot of energy, you might be looking at a good plus money tag on Daukaus there, and I would definitely, that might be a good look. So keep an eye out for that. I wouldn't play this fight. It's kind of out there. If a gun to my head, if I had to pick one though, I'm taking Daukaus. I don't hate the stab on the under on that one as well.
All right, so Hawes versus Daukaus should be a finish in this one. So it's going to be a tough fight.